Hello and welcome to a very special edition. I think everyone's been a very special edition recently, hasn't it?
It has.
So
Nemesis is always special.
it is a special edition. So this one is going to be a bit different. We've even started a bit different. And the reason we started a bit different is because we forgot to record our hello intro.
We did. We got so excited it slipped our minds.
So we are taking a minute to discuss what you're going to watch.
Yeah.
You're going to watch 2 British idiots
This is true.
attempt, rather than take one character each,
Yes.
we are going to attempt to take 2 characters each.
A first for us.
And while we're doing that, we are going to go full on, head to head, not semi-co-op,
No.
brutal against each other.
Backstabby, we hate each other from the start. We're going to try and outdo each other, and yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be interesting. So, we're going to use Sangrevores for this.
Yep.
And there is a bit of an errata in the sense that I was unsure on a particular rule, and that rule was if you reinforce a corridor, do you still place a shadow marker in that corridor, in a reinforced corridor? And you do.
You do.
That is the ruling from the devs on Discord. So
Yeah.
when you reinforce a corridor, you can still place in future turns shadow markers in that corridor. And we did not do that.
No. But we weren't cheating. We just didn't know.
We just basically house ruled it to suggest that when you reinforce a corridor, they act like noise. You don't place noise in the corridor.
Yeah.
So, but that is not how you play it. But in this particular version, that is how we are playing it. And I think we might have milked it a little bit. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Nemesis, Retaliation, Sangrevores,
Expansion.
and 2 British idiots.
Why did you leave your hand in?
So, we have a select set of mission objectives.
That don't conflict with each other.
Hopefully not.
Yeah,
And a select set of personal objectives, which hopefully don't conflict with each other. So, we will deal one each. Now, we are going to only have to deal with one of these, right? So, not a character each.
Yes,
That's
not a card for each player character.
So we're going to flash these up on the screen. We have no idea what the other person has, but you will see them straight away. And so you're going to know throughout this playthrough when you watch it what the other person or I am going to be attempting to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Interesting.
So just so you know, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are on the back of these. So that is the player order.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to be quite important, actually. Character draft.
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, we need to see the mission task. Flip it over.
Okay.
What is the mission task?
Reconnaissance. We're doing a 3+ for the first
Yes,
time, right?
3+. Well, I think we've done 3+ before just to mix things up, but
Maybe. All rooms of the A, B, and C type must be discovered.
Wow.
That's new, isn't it?
that is new. No, I think we've done it before.
I don't feel like I've done that card before.
All rooms must be discovered.
Wow, that is a tall order, actually.
Tall order indeed. And now we're going to do the character draft. You're 1, right? So I believe we just do... I'm not going to do contractors as mentioned before, so it will just be core games. So you get to pick one of those 2.
Do I look at them in secret?
Yeah.
Oh, but you said that we're not playing contractors, but there's a contractor card in here.
Yeah, because there is a contractor in the core game.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm having that one.
Yeah, okay, so that gets shuffled back in. So I'll do my next pick, I guess. See what I've got. Your next pick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in that one.
Yeah? Exciting, isn't it?
Well, this is the first time we've played, with the focus on trying to each other over, so
Ooh.
I might have done a good thing here just now.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I think. Oh, I don't know. I like one of them, but the other one might be really useful.
It's weird you say that because one of my characters I just picked I don't like but will be really useful.
Yeah.
So I'm going against the grain for what I would normally do here.
Yeah, okay, so they're done. So we're going to cut and get all the cards, and we're going to reveal them now on these little sexy boards. And we'll reveal them, and then we'll have a little cut and come back to you with our cards and action cards set up. So, player 1, it is going to be...
Recon.
Recon. Interesting. Player 2 is going to be heavy gun operator.
You'll love this one.
Player 3.
Oh, come on. It's the officer.
Oh, max rank.
But also I can push you into things.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
Oh, damn you. And I've got the combat engineer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, damn it, you got the officer.
Yeah, I'm quite proud of that. Bagan will be happy.
Oh, no. All right, then. So we'll cut. We'll come back in a second. Watch this space. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, what we have the action cards out. So heavy gun operator's got the BF gun, 2 ammo, burst treat 1 as 2. If it gets the old crit on the burst, damage that weapon, basically malfunction.
The old crit.
Automatic shotgun for the combat engineer. Shoot before shooting, deal 1 hit more. And if I get a crit, I have to spend an ammo if able.
For my recon, I've got an assault rifle. After shooting, you may spend ammo to shoot a second time at the same intruder. And then for the officer, shoot. Instead of a regular shot, you may spend ammo to repel 1 adult from the room, which might be useful if we get the king out.
Definitely useful if we get the king out. So, support equipment. So, 7 cards. I guess you go first, then I go, then the officer, and then combat. So let's have a little shuffles. How do you feel about doing it like this? I'm quite excited about the character draft, actually, because it's like, we don't usually do it, we just pick. But it's nice to have randomised characters.
Well, also, it was pointed out to me recently that the officer can be quite powerful with making other people do stuff.
Shut up.
And normally I wouldn't be even interested in picking him as a character, but yeah, I'm excited for that. We're calling this one Backstabby. Backstabby Sangrevores.
Backstabby Sangrevore.
That's what we've been referring to it all week as, like, before we actually jumped into filming.
Bomb. Okay, so there we go. And that is what it's going to be. The top one is going to be the hand cannon, ranged weapon, heavy, burst -1 to burst results, shoot -2 to shoot results. Not as good on the burst.
-1 to shoot results.
Good on the shoot, right?
Yeah.
We've got RPG launcher in a neighbouring room of your choice, and all corridors adjacent to that room. Destroy all doors, deal crit to all intruders, and each character loses 3 health. Big. Submachine gun. Ammo, deal crit. Nice weapon, that. Like, there's only 1 negative now at that point, and that is, if you get an ammo, you obviously have to spend it, but you deal a crit, right?
Yeah.
Engineering equipment. Discard malfunction or fire. Discard this item to reinforce an empty adjacent corridor.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Like, really good. Tactical armor. Whenever you lose health as a result of an intruder, lose 1 health fewer.
Okay.
Very nice. Tactical hatchet. Melee attack, deal crit instead of rolling, then shoot, die, place a malfunction on the weapon. So that, in conjunction with that, pretty powerful. And a biohazard armor. Whenever you gain a contamination, lose 1 health instead. So that would stop infection cards.
So
that could
what's that slot though?
That's a universal, any slot. You can put anything in it. So that would actually stop the crazy Sangrevore infections. You'd have to lose health instead of taking it, but...
Yeah, that's interesting how that works out with Sangrevores. So what, is it me, you, then me, you?
You need to pick first.
Well, I'd quite like one of my characters to not get contaminated. So I'm picking that one.
So you're going with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to assign it to this first character?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So, heavy gun operator next. H gun operator. Who are you picking, dude? I think I'm going to pick the RPG launcher.
Okay. Yeah, I might get a submachine gun.
You going for the sub?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I need to put an ammo on that. And I can get a universal whatever I want in this one.
Yeah, put what you want in there.
Probably another ammo, why not? But then if it's in here, could I spend it up there? Or do I have
Yeah.
I can do that, okay, cool.
Ooh, what do I do? I like engineering equipment, but I would prefer it on the H gun operator, actually. Could always switch, do a trade, couldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you could do a trade between your own characters. That might not be a bad shout.
But combat engineer can also repair pretty quick, I think. So I'm actually going to take for the combat engineer. Tactical hatchet. Tactical hatchet.
It's crazy picking that many support items.
Bomb, bomb, bombs. They are now out of the game. So the mission task is we have to A, B, and C, right? So at the minute we sort
All
of
of the rooms.
working
That's hardcore.
together, but we don't like each other. I need to get our characters. 1 second. Boom! Characters are on the board. We need to fill our tack belt up.
Okay, so I'm probably going to get for Recon a couple of ammo, an oxygen, and a med kit.
Nice.
What about you? What do you want? We've got loads of things off the table, by the way, because otherwise there would just be no space.
So I'm gonna go. Can I get 2 grenades and ammo and an oxygen, please?
2 grenades and ammo and oxygen. Yep.
That's gonna be for my combat engineer.
Okay. For my officer, I'm gonna get 2 oxygens, I think. A med kit and an ammo.
Actually, take that oxygen off. I'm gonna go med kits. I'm not gonna take any oxygen with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get 2 ammo and 2 med kits?
2 ammo.
No, 2 ammo, a med kit, and a grenade, please.
Yep. All right, fully loaded.
Boom, I think we are ready. What is it going to be? It is going to be 3 corridors down.
Okay.
Just so you know, off the table we have the room tiles and all the tokens
Yeah.
and little bits and bobs. So,
There we go.
just going to put some eggs in the nest.
I like the model eggs.
I like the little bits and models. They're great, actually. I don't mind using them.
The terrain pack's pretty cool.
They are cool. The doors are great because they actually slide in easier.
Yeah.
So we've started to put the doors, empty doors, in every door space because why not? Don't know what robot's up there.
No.
Boom, okay, no doors around there. And it is you are player 1, so you will be going first.
Wow.
5 cards.
Oh my god, this is crazy. But so we're gonna have to do 5 cards on another turn for the next character.
I'm just drawing a 5 now and putting them next to it just
You are?
for the sake of it, for the
Okay.
minute. Don't have to copy what I'm doing though.
Well, normally it's because after the 5 cards and after everything's been done, you change the round marker and all that stuff. So yeah, I probably do want to put them to the side just so I don't forget. Right, what am I doing? Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
What am I doing indeed?
Yeah, I don't trust you at all.
The other backstabby element of this game will be the Sangrevore's infections, which will be interesting to see how we try and resolve those, because most of them you have to be in the same bloody room as another character
Yeah, so
to be able to get rid of them.
there is a bit of a ruling that I think we found from the official devs, and that is, they're treated like infected contamination cards. So rooms like the surgery, I believe, and decom room, they'll be able to get rid of them. I think they are the current system of rules. So.
I'm going to use 2 cards to move securely. Recon is going to go here.
Boom.
So exploration, please.
So Recon's out and about.
Yeah.
And he is going to explore. Exploration sequence. It is going to be... Wow, okay. There's a question mark.
Oh, okay.
Straight away. We need to explore A, B, and C, right?
Yeah.
So that didn't help. It's
No,
the
that did
pressure
not help.
control.
Okay.
What is the pressure control? Move 1 intruder anywhere in the facility.
Okay. This is a horrible card to get.
Yeah, it is a bad card. So northeast, west, southeast. Noise tokens in this are now shadow markers, so they
Yes.
behave differently. You don't roll for noise whenever you move. You just
there's a door there.
add in the shadow markers.
I feel all discombobulated because I'm normally reaching to a specific area on the table, and now I'm not. Do you feel like that with the rooms?
A little bit.
Yeah. Right. And malfunctioning. See, I did it again. Malfunctioning and fire.
Fire.
Yeah, that's not a good time for me.
No. You move cautiously.
I did.
Secure token in. Close all doors around the room.
Okay.
Okay, well that happened.
We've made a dead end to kind of beeline that way.
Not
Damn.
good. So doors.
Yeah.
Remove this card from the game. So that's a
Okay.
one-shot card.
So that was my first action. I've got taking aim, shoot, or burst, sprint, spend 1 oxygen to move again, or search. I might search. I'm gonna
Search.
search.
You're going to take damage.
I know. 3 yellows, please.
Nice room to search. You've got fire extinguisher, discard fire. Oxygen tank.
Oh, quick question. If
Yeah.
I've got those 2, I can't put something else here?
Yes, you can.
You can?
Yeah.
Good idea. Cool.
And phosphates. So reinforce a corridor, discard a fire, oxygen, gain 3, or instantly use it, or discard a fire, or repel 1 from the room.
I'm actually going to take the oxygen tank.
You can take the oxygen tank. Oh, interesting.
Yep.
In a room with fire, you've decided to take oxygen. Interesting. With full oxygen.
So that's my turnover, and take it to fire damage. But that's fine. It's early on. Whatever.
It is. H-gun operator. What are you doing? Right. A, B. We need to find A, B, and C. Oh. I don't even know what my objectives are. I'm just going to have a quick look at them again. Rightio. Cheeky. I'm definitely not going to follow you.
Probably wise.
I think I'm going to go south.
Yeah.
I'm going to use chain of command. Chain of command.
Can you push people around with that?
I can, but unfortunately,
Are both my characters higher ranking than
the
you?
officer is high rank and he's the highest rank.
Yeah.
The combat engineer is higher rank than the Recon, but
They
the
are?
Recon is higher rank than the heavy gun op. So I've only got 1 that can push you around. You can basically, with both of your characters, you can push both of my characters around,
Amazing.
which is
Love that.
annoying.
Love that for me.
I think I'm going to use rest and continuous fire to just blitz down south or north. North.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And it's going to be A, B, or C. Yes, we've got
cool.
an A.
Nice.
It's the drilling station.
Oh, okay. The least useful of the A's, in my opinion. Where's it going? 1 up there.
Just 1 at the top, 1 east.
There's a door.
There's another door.
1 shadow marker. There.
2 in the east corridor.
1. Yeah.
Here's a malfunction marker in the room. Secure token in there, please. And close all doors around the room again.
Wow.
So we might actually see something interesting in this gameplay. We might see the rooms explored really quick.
Yeah, well,
haven't done.
we talk often about the fact that because we're restricted to 2-player, we don't cover the map anywhere near as probably fast as most people who play with, like, I don't know, 4 or even 5. Can you play 5?
Yes,
Yeah. I mean, you would explore the map so fast, wouldn't you?
potentially. You might not want to.
That's true. Yeah.
So drilling station is knackered. A drilling station is good if you to build a corridor leading off other rooms. But I think I'm actually going to use chain of command and repairs to move again securely into that corridor. And it's
And then you'll
going
need
to
to be
be.
taking a shadow card as well.
Oh yeah, I've moved
Remember?
through A, B, or C. Another A.
Okay.
It is the surgery room.
Useful. There was something we read about that too recently from the dev for Sangrevores, wasn't there?
That's what I explained a minute ago,
Yeah.
that you can use it to get rid of your infection cards. A corridor to the
I
E
can
west.
pass one there, yeah. Yep.
2, 1 to the left and 2 to the right. Shadow markers are in.
Okay.
I did move cautiously.
Mm-hmm.
Annoyingly, I have to resolve a hazard.
Oh no.
Draw the hazard. Come on. It's a ghoul.
Oh dear.
A ghoul in the room.
And your secure token comes off. Okay. So you have
And I have to now...
prevented his attack, but you do get to pick a shadow card.
This is where it's getting confused. I've done 2 actions.
I know. Do we then go 2 actions there, 2 actions there, and then circle back round? Because it's a lot to manage, isn't it?
Well, I'm past, so he takes oxygen, right?
Oh, I didn't do that for mine either.
Yeah, you got to take oxygen.
Yeah.
But you're going to cheat, aren't you? Because that's what you do. Shadow marker. I'll
Yep.
move through it. What is
Yep.
it going to be? Shadow. Here we go. Auto defense 1. Deal 1 hit in each adjacent corridor.
No way.
Okay, cool. Well,
So
that
you get rid
disappears.
of that one, yeah.
Disappears anyway.
Yes.
And that goes.
Yeah. And one's on your right. One of them. Yeah. Amazing.
I remove this card from the game. Another removal from the game.
So are we playing with our first 2 characters until their cards have run out and then play with... No?
It's 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then 4.
All right. So it's the officer's turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, cool. Who's the orange one? That's you, isn't it?
Combat engineer. Why are you asking that question? Why are you asking?
Why am I asking that question? Okay. I'm gonna... I don't... No, I don't want to do that yet. Probably... Yeah, I'm gonna move securely. I'm gonna... Oh, God. Okay. That one and that one to move securely down here, please.
Ooh. It is A, B, or C.
Okay.
It is the last day. And it is the life support control.
Hey, nice.
Can I put that on for us?
Yep.
Corridor coming off to the east and the southeast.
Yep. No doors.
2 in the east, 1 in the southeast.
East and southeast, yep.
You
And
did
then
move
it's-
securely.
I did, and it is on fire.
We drop a little cheeky life support terrain model in there.
Okay.
Entrance effect, close all doors around the room. Nope.
No, there are none. Okay, so I'm tricky.
Still need to find A, don't we?
Maybe.
Also, I'm just going to quickly pause for your second go. We've discovered the robot.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
If you go up that way, if you're in a corridor adjacent to it, then.
Anytime you connect.
All right,
So
cool.
we got the robot. Reveal what robot it's going to be.
Okay, and then we have to guess which top half it is. Military robot.
The military robot.
Sweet.
Nice.
Move the robot once or choose a corridor adjacent to the robot and roll a burst die. Deal hits equal to the result in that corridor. But if you get like the bad sign
Crit.
on the 4, place a malfunction marker on the robot. Okay.
Back to the officer.
I'm gonna move.
Do you want to turn life support on?
No.
All right. Interesting. That's helpful.
Well, I don't know. Do I? That's the thing.
It's up to you.
I don't know if I do.
I mean...
It will only be for A.
Oh, my tac belt hasn't got a thing in it.
What did
I think
you miss?
I wanted a med pack, please.
Med pack. There you go.
Thank you.
No, I will turn it on actually because it will help my other character, my Recon. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to take a fire damage, so hey ho. I'm gonna use repairs and let's go to turn life support on in section A.
Well done. Thank you.
Oh, it wasn't for you. Not thinking about you at all.
All right.
So I don't
You take a fire
lose
damage,
oxygen. How am I managing this? I am going to keep them below, otherwise I'm going to forget. I take fire damage, yes. Yep. But I don't lose oxygen. Okay.
I'm not in the computer room. Maybe secure the landing zone? Might be useful to do it now, wouldn't it?
You can do that?
Yeah, I can place 2 secure tokens in there. I'm going to do fast secure and stick 2
Alright.
2 in there.
Sensible.
Yeah. Now, where am I going to go?
Well, by this point, with 2 players, we've barely made it out of the lander. Like, we've covered so much. We've pretty much covered all of A. Well, not all the rooms in A, but a lot of A.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to either of these. They're both
Fire, yeah. We could go to drilling station and search, maybe.
Actually, I'm going to reverse that action. I'm going to take fast secure back. I'm going to reinforce an empty adjacent corridor to lead to a room with a character.
Okay.
And I'm going to reinforce that one, please.
You're taking a mulligan this early on?
Yeah, well, it's just... Yeah, I'm just going to reinforce that corridor. And now I'm going to spend my rest action to actually secure the landing zone.
Ah, okay. Yep, that makes sense.
So now it's back to Recon.
Recon, yep. So, what have they got? They're in fire.
No, just the 1 secure token in there.
Oh, just 1. Okay. So Recon, what are we doing? We're stuck in a place with fire. That's not cool. Sprint and taking a move, then you can spend 1 oxygen to move again. Yeah, but probably not to unexplored rooms, right? It'll just be from room to room, probably.
No, you can.
You may spend 1 oxygen to move again.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. That's how that'll work. So you can explore and do double explore, right? It's Recon. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Give it a go. I don't think
Well, I don't want to go through 3 markers though, and I can't go through that door because I don't have something to open the door with. So I'm going to burst. Yeah.
Burst the markers.
So shoot or burst. You may re-roll the first roll. You must accept the second result.
So you're bursting.
Yeah.
Shoot or burst. So you need to spend your ammo.
Yeah. After shooting, you may spend ammo to shoot the second time. Yeah, that's for shooting, so it's not a perk for bursting.
So 3 or 4 would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Got yourself a 3. Smashed it all.
Nice. Well done. Okay.
First action.
And then my next action is definitely going to be to explore, but I'm going to use my sprint card, so I hope I'm doing this right.
You could potentially move there, or there, and if anything opens up here,
so we'll just have to remember that I need to spend an oxygen to move again after I've done explore. So I'm going to explore up here, please.
Love it. All right, it is a question mark, annoyingly.
Of course it is.
And it is the alarm room.
Do we know about that?
Resolve or discard
shadow markers.
Shadow from a chosen corridor. So resolve or discard. So this is another time where you actually have to resolve, because there wasn't many, was there?
Yeah.
But there's this room, you actually do a resolution.
Okay.
From a chosen corridor in the facility. That might be useful. Corridor is the only one that's coming off this way.
Okay. There is a door. And 1...
You've got 2 in here. And 1 there. You do not place them in the corridor you've come through.
Yeah. That one there.
You didn't move cautiously.
I did not.
So you don't place a... And you have to resolve a hazard
and
remove this card from the game.
Okay. Resolve a hazard. Awesome. It's a ghoul.
Another ghoul is out.
But it attacks me.
He's going to attack you, and he's going to attack you with... Lose 1 health. Place the ghoul back into the pool.
Hey! Ghoul back into the pool. I love that. Now I can spend an oxygen to move again.
Yes.
So I don't really want to go through those markers though.
1 markers sometimes aren't bad. Sometimes they are.
But it's 2.
But that one isn't.
Yeah, I guess so.
You will be in B, so you will lose oxygen.
Yeah, I know.
You are in B now, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will explore that room.
Spend an oxygen?
Spend an oxygen.
Wow, to move again.
Yeah.
Loving the sprint card.
Okay, so moving this way, I will be passing through shadow, so I'll have to resolve that afterwards as well.
It is going to be A, B, or C. It is a B.
Yes.
First B of the game, and it is the life support control B.
Nice.
Corridor coming to the northeast. Corridor southeast.
There's a door.
Another door.
Okay, and there's 3 shadow markers.
3 shadow markers in the southeast, and the room is on fire.
Lovely jubbly. The room is on fire.
And you didn't secure, and
No.
you have to resolve another hazard.
Oh, come on. For God's sake. Oh, it's a ghoul.
Another ghoul.
Again.
So he's going to do another cheeky attack on you.
Damn it.
Bomb, head grab, ghoul, discard 1 tainted blood or lose 2 health. You don't have the tainted blood, so you are
My Recon's
losing
not doing very
2
well.
health.
And I need to pick a shadow card because I moved through shadow marker.
1 shadow marker that gets removed. 1, place 3 ghouls in the corridor.
No way. 3 ghouls in that corridor.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Okay. Okay. And I have to take 5 damage now. And I have to lose oxygen.
So...
Recon could die like super fast. It's not what I intended.
I mean, you could literally die. You're going to lose your armor.
I know.
What's your armor do? Whenever you would gain a contamination, lose 1 injury
it's
instead.
nothing helpful so far, unfortunately. So I've taken my fire damage, I've taken my oxygen, now I'm stuck in there with all these...
And I've got a little ghoul on me as well. I'm going to shoot. My ghoul.
Okay. Which one are we on for you? Heavy gun.
Heavy gun up.
Yeah, so shoot, yeah.
Deal a hit. I just need a crit because that's literally my only card.
Oh no.
Crit, please. Crit, please. It's a
Yes,
crit!
well
Yes,
done,
get
nice
in
one.
there. So he's down.
Well done.
And I'm passing for the heavy gun.
Yeah.
Got no cards left. So, officer.
Mm-hmm. Officer's only got 1 card left.
Actually got search in fire.
I know, right? It's not a good time. Damn.
Yeah, your Recon is in deep trouble.
Yeah, it's not cool. I'm gonna have to move. God damn it. I don't want to search, I don't want to take another fire damage. I'm gonna move back to you.
Yeah?
For some safety for a minute.
Okay,
I
so
have to roll for noise.
You don't roll for noise.
I don't?
You place a shadow marker in every corridor apart from the one you came through.
Okay.
I'm assuming they can go into that.
No, they can't, right? Because it's reinforced.
Yeah, they can go into it.
No.
They can.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, they go into it. It just means that they can't appear. I don't know if reinforcing actually does anything useful in this.
If that's even a thing that they've written out in the Sangrevore's rulebook.
No, there's nothing in there about reinforcement. What's the rules for reinforced corridors? Is that you don't place...
You don't place any noise in there, I think, and you don't have any enemies in there.
I don't know. Which is annoying.
Because if you're reinforcing the corridor, but you end up putting shadow markers / noise in there and also enemies, it kind of defeats the purpose of you having a reinforced corridor, surely.
Take it out.
I think house rules for us is take it out.
Yeah, so we're going to...
But we'll check with the community.
Yeah, I think it makes sense, right? Otherwise the whole reinforced corridor
it makes no sense.
is redundant.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, officer's done. So it's... Wait, where did he end up? He's fine for oxygen. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay, I've still got a few cards left. Damn it. I think I'm just gonna do a quick blasty move straight into that corridor. Boom.
Woohoo!
And
so shadow in there and there.
Yeah, and one in front of me as well.
And one in front.
And I have to resolve a shadow card.
One there. And then that goes.
That goes, and it is 1. Discard 1 action card or spend oxygen.
What's the lesser of 2 evils?
Well, an action card can get me to do nice stuff. I'm going to spend an oxygen.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm actually going to use my second action is to search that room. Oh, wow. I'm putting all my cards in the same pile.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
I'm having to put my other cards underneath my discard to remember, like, what I'm doing.
Okay, so...
Remember who's got what cards.
So you search that room, and it is 3...
3 yellows.
We've got some phosphates, some duct tape, and some more duct tape. I can reinforce the corridor, discard a fire, discard a malfunction. I'm going to take phosphates.
Okay.
That was his second action, so he's alright for oxygen. And you are...
Yeah, Recon actually used up the 2 actions, but I have no cards, so now I have to pass.
Now
And
you have
I
to
have to
pass.
lose another oxygen, and it's gone.
Oh, man. That is a really, really start for you.
It's very bad. Do you think, like, if you played like a 4-player game and one of the players just like got deaded that quickly, how upset would you be having to watch the rest of the players sort of continue with a 2.5 hour
Yeah,
long
that would be annoying.
game?
Also, psychologically, we're playing this game thinking that we've got 2 characters.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was a 4-player game, everyone's playing their own, playing safer. You're probably being a bit less safe.
No, I did not anticipate that. I really wanted that character to be fine, but like I just got real unlucky. So I've not. It's not like I've sort of premeditated. Oh, I don't care about the Recon. That's not happened at all. I've just got really unlucky.
I think also it's lessons learned, right? Is it maybe best not to use the sprint as your last card?
Quite possibly. I mean, I had 2 hazards in a row that I had to resolve from 2 explorations, which also was extremely unlucky. So.
All right, heavy gun operator. They are done anyway.
Yeah.
So.
My officer, no cards left, so
they're done. So I've got 1 card left for the combat engineer.
What is it? Computer skills?
This malfunctioned anyway.
Ah, right, okay. Wasn't there something that you can still use the computer in a room if there's a malfunction mark on it?
No, I think it's certain cards like the scientist, if he can use it, maybe. Okay. But not computer skills. Computers basically doesn't exist if there's a malfunction marker there.
Right.
I'm just going to go crazy again and just go straight up into the surgery room with my buddy, my Bezzy.
Okay.
So there is 1 in top and right.
And you've moved through a shadow.
And another shadow. What's it going to be? It is going to be a little surprise. Gain 1 chosen tactical gear token.
What? You've got nowhere to put it.
I don't.
No.
I actually can't do it.
That sucks, you can't do it. I've not actually come across one that's been useful.
Remove it from the game.
Actually nice.
There you go. And that is it.
Everyone's
for me.
done, yeah.
We're all done. So.
Man, Recon.
It is going to be Intruders Burning. Yes, he takes a hit.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
Whenever they take a hit, you have to roll die, don't you? Yeah.
No, because I'm not attacking.
No, but...
No, it just means that the marker is left there for the next time I get a chance to attack. You would only roll the dice if you're attacking.
I think it was OG Nemesis, so they take fire, you draw a card, don't you?
Yeah, it's not Retaliation.
All right, and then it is then Intruder
But if he
attacks.
moves, he loses the mark.
He is going to attack you, and you are heavily injured.
It's bad.
I
This
reckon
is real bad. I might die.
You are going to. It is a ghoul. Lose 1 health. If you're heavily injured, if you're injured or heavily injured, and you don't have a serious wound, you gain a serious wound.
Oh, shit.
And it's going to be your lungs.
Oh, no. Whenever you pass, lose an oxygen. Oh, my God. Okay, not cool.
'Tis but a scratch.
Event card resolution, the first event of this crazy little playthrough. Whispering Darkness. All intruders in every horizontal room move. There are none. Each character with 3 or more in adjacent corridors in total gains an infection.
Well, my Recon's absolutely
So he's gained an infection, shuffled into your main hand.
Yeah.
Each character with 3 or more in total. Both of mine gain an infection.
3 or more in total?
Yeah.
What, in all adjacent corridors?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, Christ.
So there's 3 characters now with an infection.
Okay.
But we are in the surgery room.
Yep.
Right. Place 1 ghoul in each unexplored corridor. That happened.
That's a lot. Okay, that one. They exist with noise markers.
Yes, they
shadow
do.
markers.
Yes.
Even if there's 3?
3 just counts as 1.
Oh yeah, 1 space
One
taken
space.
up. Yeah. Are there any more?
Unexplored corridor, unexplored corridor. Yeah, there's loads.
Can you reach up there? So
What is
that
it?
one?
Just 1? Yeah.
Yep.
1 there. Face him that way. 1 there. Face him that way. 1 here.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh God, Recon, I'm so sorry. Look at this.
Your Recon might be dead.
Yeah, I think so.
There's literally no chance.
No, not at all. Not at all. So that was the event.
And you are pulling the bag development.
Lovely. Blank. Ha ha ha.
Nice one. Add 2 random ghoul tokens to the bag. Okie dokie.
So it's player change.
So that comes over to H gun operator.
Yep. Turn track down.
And draw the cards. No, I'm going to have an infection stuck in here now. Yep, I've got it. I've got no place to hide.
Oh no.
Only in the hibernatorium with a malfunction marker. Place a fire, lose 1 health, return this card to the deck. Damn.
I've got one. Yes, I do.
What do you have?
Purifying fire. Only in a room with another character and without fire, place fire in your room. Each character in that room discards 2 action cards except infections from their hand. That is a lot.
Brutal.
Burn for the king, wither for his entertainment. Good God. Okay, well, this is where things get tricky. It's you first. And how the hell are we going to manage this?
Then it's the officer.
Okay.
I'm going to do breakthrough.
Yeah?
Burst with a ranged weapon.
Okay.
Then move through the corridor where you burst. During that movement, prevent all intruder attacks. And I'm going to do into the top left corner.
What, up there?
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
going to burst with my BF gun. I have to treat 1 as 2, but if I get the 4, I will knacker my gun. It's a 3. So everything in that.
2?
No, it won't treat 1 as 2, but I got a 3. So
Oh.
everything there is gone.
Okay, cool. Well done.
Then move through the corridor. Prevent any attack. So move me into that top left corner for that exploration.
Interesting.
And it's going
You're
to
going to have
be
a lovely old dead end up
A,
there.
B, or C.
Yeah.
There is no A's. Have we got all the A's?
Have we?
A, and A. Yeah.
We do.
It's a question mark.
Okay.
We didn't need to go there. It's the security robot room. Place 1 secure in the room with the robot or reinforce an empty corridor adjacent to the room with the robot.
Okay.
Oh, just smash everything in the top corner.
Sorry.
The tactical tokens are falling apart. It's no more corridors. It is malfunctioning.
It is malfunctioning. Okay.
I didn't put any secure tokens in. There's no doors,
There's
and I
a
have
shadow
to.
marker to your right, though.
No, I went through that corridor.
Oh yeah.
And resolve a hazard. That was not a good decision.
no secure.
With no secure.
Uh-oh. Same problem I had. Except you're definitely faring better than my Recon.
It's a ghoul. Another ghoul.
Okay. And he does attack you, I'm afraid.
He's going to attack me. And it's going to be a ghoul. Lose 1 health. Place that ghoul back into the pool.
Go back in the pool.
No.
Okay.
Can you put the combat engineer and swap it for the H gunner?
Oh, okay.
Little switcheroo there. And his health needs to go back up. And that needs to go down. I can search it though. I can't repair anything yet. Alright, I'm going to search that room.
Okay.
For what is it?
A red and a yellow.
Red and yellow. Military taser and tools. I'm going to take tools. Because I don't want to get rid of my RPG launcher. We do have oxygen, so I'm good. You'll go. Officers go.
So, officer, yep. He's kind of safe at the moment. Although that could go horribly wrong.
Where's he going?
Oh, I'm just looking at something.
What are you looking at?
Your ranking.
I'm not.
Ranking.
Oh.
Officer is higher ranking
He's
to
the highest
combat
officer.
engineer.
He is indeed.
Love it.
He is the highest.
For the first time ever. Come on. Choose a lower ranking character in your room or it's not a neighbouring one. Damn.
Oh.
You're all the way up there.
What was you going to do?
It's just a movie to annoy you. Basically. There's a closed bloody door there. For God's sake. Fire there. It's all a bit rubbish. Closed door there.
Life
There's loads of things
support can
blocked off.
remove fire.
Yeah, but I'd have to put myself in a situation with fire first. But I haven't really got anywhere else I can go. Like, properly go. Alright, I'm gonna annoy everyone. Move the lander on the round track in any one direction.
Okay. Sure.
And I really wanted to go somewhere. For God's sake.
Are you just trying to stay on the landing zone? Move that lander, and your officer is literally just going to stay there.
I don't know
for the
yet.
entire game. Is that what's
it's
happening?
a possibility. Now you've said it.
Is that what's going to happen? Unbelievable.
All right, I'm gonna move using my rest card. I'm gonna move to the drilling station.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's bad time.
I know it's a bad time, so I put a shadow marker in everywhere apart from the one I've been in. That turns to something.
To a spectre.
Spectre. All right.
So yeah, if you place a 4th shadow marker, you replace the shadow markers with a spectre.
Okay. So I did that, and
First action.
my oxygen stays on. No, I moved you. It was my second action.
You didn't move me.
What did I do for the other one then?
You moved the lander. Sorry,
Yeah,
you moved the lander.
yeah.
All right, combat engineer. I think I'm going to use explosives.
Yeah?
Just to get another corridor to the alarm room. Maybe.
Another corridor to the alarm room?
Yeah, I can
Alarm?
smash a corridor into that
Oh,
room.
okay. Yeah?
Yeah. Explosives. Discard a grenade to place a new corridor leading from the room to another discovered room. So stick a corridor into that room, please.
Okay. It's not reinforced, it's a normal one?
Normal room. I'll put them on there again.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Second action. I can only do this with the king. The infection card. I can discard a fire marker, there's no fire. What do I do? I've only got phosphates. I can reinforce an empty adjacent corridor. No.
No.
I don't want to move to the alarm room because that is like super dangerous. I can move to the hibernatorium, but I don't like the look of that either. I'd have to move through the shadow markers, right? Which I don't want to do. I want to burst into that room. Ugh. I want my dude back. I want my H gunner back with me. I think I'm gonna go use demolition to move into that room. So basically, shadow markers go in every corridor.
Okay.
I could have used surgery to get rid of that.
So hang on. Not the one you moved through. That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
And that one.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is. And I'm actually going to use pyrotechnics to discard a grenade to deal a crit
To what? The Spectre?
to all intruders in an adjacent corridor. and I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll get rid of those. Try and help you out a little bit.
So just these, not the noise marker, or does that go?
Why am I
as well?
helping you out?
I don't know. I don't know why you are.
And there you go as well.
Yeah, that's why I just asked.
I don't know. It just says deal a crit to all intruders, so maybe no.
Maybe shadow markers stay in. Again, let us know if you know what the actual ruling is.
And that is now done, so I lose oxygen.
So it's to my Recon. My poor Recon.
Yep.
Who is actually going to use tack belt first.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to use secure because I can use my tack belt when I'm in combat. So yeah, I mean, I need to sort out all manner of things. So definitely going to get some health back. Shame I can't get a bit more. Oxygen.
Have you been taking oxygen for your lungs as well?
That's when I pass. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Wait, where was I up to? I was
3.
4.
He's on 3, I think.
3? Okay.
I don't know, I can't remember.
I'll go up to 6. And I don't need to put any of my ammo on there or anything just yet. So that was my first action. I need to shoot. I mean, he's already got 1 hit on him.
Yeah, you could do it. Your gun is quite useful as well, isn't it? After shooting, you could spend ammo.
To shoot the second time at the same intruder. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. But can these stack on each other? Shoot first, move through an empty corridor. You may shoot or burst at any point.
You can't do it in combat.
Ah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to use chain of command to shoot him. And yeah, after shooting, I may spend ammo to shoot the second time.
It's a 4.
No. So I'm going to spend that ammo.
Shoot a second time.
I think
it's 3.
So. I know.
3 or crit. 2, 3 or crit. Come on. It's 4.
Oh no!
Not good.
God damn it. That was 2 actions, so I am in B with no oxygen. Fantastic. And I lose health because of fire again. Yeah, he's holding on by the skin of his teeth, but it's not great.
It ain't good. Well, I am going to move. Into that room.
So, noise in the 2 next to you.
Well, 3.
All right, yeah.
Damn. And then I'm gonna burst.
Yeah, don't move through those 3.
Into that corridor
for
there.
Sure.
Take that off. Don't want the crit. Got a 1, treat 1 as 2, so 2 of them go.
Okay. Here, yeah?
Yeah. And I'm now gonna pass. But that has to stay in my hand or I take a health, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a health and get rid of it.
Yeah.
Just the officers go.
Yeah. Cool. Choose a lower ranking character in your room or a neighbouring one. Make the chosen character move, shoot, or burst. You make all choices. I will make you go through there, and you have to do a shadow.
Are you making me move?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, place a shadow marker in those 3. Spectre in this corridor. That's a move, so thank you very much.
Isn't this the backstabby one?
Well, apparently, yeah, it is now.
So the one that you move through goes.
No, well, I'm going to do the shadow soon. They come off because the Spectre goes there. And I'm just going to place them there. Sorry.
Right, okay.
Take that one off. So that is it. And a shadow. What is he going to do? 1, place 2 ghouls in the corridor.
Uh-oh.
Growth. Thanks for that. You just completely surrounded me.
I'm going to destroy an accessible door. That one.
Okay, well...
How do we show it being
I
destroyed?
reckon we just flip that off and we lay it on its side.
Trash it.
Trashed.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
That is my 2 actions for officer. I'm in a place of oxygen still.
So,
my vape, please.
combat engineer. Got 1 card left. I've got tactical retreat, and I can't use it. So, got no grenades left either.
Yeah, you spunked them out really quick.
Yeah, ain't good. Burst, I guess, couldn't I? Nah, I'm just going to secure that room.
Yeah?
Yeah, stick a secure token in there, please.
For which one, sorry? Heavy gunner or? Yeah.
I need to keep remembering to put the right cards in the right piles.
Heavy gunner, so the one in the robot room?
No, it's the combat engineer.
Right, okay.
And I am going to pay 1 health to get rid of this card into that hand, and I'm in B, and we've got no oxygen in B, so I'm going to lose oxygen, and that is me done.
Okay, so comes back to Recon, who is in... Is that right?
Yeah, that's Recon's go.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Dire straits for the Recon.
Yeah, I know, right? I've got an infection card as well. God damn it. I'm just going to shoot him again. For God's sake. I've got no ammo left on my special gun. Oh no, I can't.
You have to use your tac.
I'm going to have to use my tac belt again, for God's sake. Okay. So annoying that that's only got 1 slot. Alright. So that was for that. And now I'm going to shoot.
Let's shoot first. Move.
Yeah, move through an empty corridor. I mean, it would...
You're in combat.
No,
Yeah.
but even if I could, I'm surrounded by shit. So, come on, Recon. We just need to get you out of there, for God's sake. Where's the shoot die? No.
3 done.
Okay, finally. Good stuff. But I take a fire damage.
No, it was your first action.
Was it? No, I put 2 cards down. I did tac belt, and then I did shoot.
Fire damage and oxygen.
Hang on a minute, I'm trying to catch up with myself. Fire damage. Oxygen. Okay, and all I've got is this infection card, but I can't even pass yet, so it's only in a room with another character.
So
in either way.
You have to pass.
Yeah, but I've used 2 actions, so I can't pass yet anyways.
So
have to come back to me.
everyone's done. Well, it's the officers go.
No, well, you've got no cards left at all over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I passed, so...
I'm going to use Fire at Will.
Yeah?
Which again is a card about Lander and making another character do stuff, but I wouldn't mind bursting at that Spectre. So
what gun have you got?
yeah, I'm looking now. Instead of a regular shot, you may spend ammo. No, that's for shooting. So submachine gun is probably really the only one I can use for bursting, right? And that is if I get an ammo. No, for shooting again.
Yeah.
That's for shooting. So no perks for bursting.
So 1.
Not enough. They're worth 2.
But you can take out the shadow marker.
I can, yeah. Damn. So I'm in a place of oxygen. I'm okay. I don't take any damage, but yeah, he's passing for a second action because I don't have any cards left. So are we all done? So obviously I was going to pass, and I don't know if I'm losing a health to discard this or what.
Well, if you keep it in your hand, you don't lose your health.
I mean, look, that's not a good time, right?
No.
I don't think I can afford to lose another health. So I'm just passing as normal, and that's when I lose an oxygen.
And a second oxygen.
Oh, because I'm in a place with no oxygen, yeah, fine. Okay.
And fire damage. You're so dead.
Yeah, I'm so dead.
The Recon is... I mean, he's lasted a whole round still in the life support B, which is quite incredible, really. Alright. Intruder's burning. No, intruder attacks. No one's attacking. Mental, because there's quite a lot on the board.
Yeah.
Event card, resolution. Second event.
Okay.
It's only the second event. Fire breath. All intruders in every horizontal room move.
There's a tie there.
Yeah, where's he move to?
Does he move to the lowest value or to the player?
Well, player order would be me.
Gunner.
And if it's not player order, I'm assuming it's the lowest room ID.
I am 17, you are 10.
So it's moving into my room. Boom. And
Secure.
secure token is off.
Okay.
So that's a horizontal. Bad time for the heavy gun. No secure token. Ghoul is in there.
Oh no.
First attack. Lose 1 health and place the ghoul back into the pool.
Okay.
That's a side bite.
Does the one in that corridor move as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Boom. Another attack.
Are they all going to do it?
No.
Oh, I know, because it's horizontal.
Gain 1 infection.
Oh,
Gets shuffled in.
Okay. He stays though.
He stays. He moves into there.
I think
That's it.
Yeah.
And now it is every intruder in every room moves.
Oh god.
He's coming along. That is it.
Yeah.
In each room with fire, spread fire to all neighbouring rooms in sections with oxygen.
The officer
The bed.
is no longer safe.
So,
Well, it's
start-
only applicable to A.
Start
so
with
yeah,
that.
A would go there.
yeah.
There. That one would definitely go to me. Okay.
That's B, doesn't
That's
have
B,
oxygen.
doesn't have oxygen, yeah.
Place 1 ghoul in each unexplored corridor.
Oh my god, again?
Again. In every corridor.
Oh, in every corridor?
Yeah, in every unexplored corridor.
Yeah, unexplored, that's what I was doing. So unexplored, I put one there.
No, the one goes in there.
An extra one?
Yeah, place a ghoul in every unexplored corridor.
Oh god. I don't know which.
Well, you placed one there, right?
Yeah.
So there, we done. There.
I think I've placed one already in another corridor and I can't remember which one.
This is there you placed, right?
And that one. Okay.
Oh god. Bag development, and it is me. Heavy gun. Blank.
Nice one.
Was it 2 goals?
In the bag. Luckily not out on the board.
Starting player change. Back to the officer.
Okay.
Draw the cards and move that round track.
Yeah.
We are so dead.
Probably. I just have to pick 5 cards for both of these guys. That's these in my hand.
I've got 2 infections.
Okay. Right, officer. In a room with fire, not cool. Where do I even want to go?
What are you even doing? What is
Dunno yet.
what is the point
Don't know yet.
of your existence, officer?
Oh. I think I might pick an objective.
Okay, that's happening, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's happening. I'll show it on the screen, obviously. Alright. So, take that one. Don't look at it. Okay, so I've got that one.
So now you get to take 3 action cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I just feel like he hasn't really done much. Alright, so what have I got? I'm in a place of fire, which is not cool. I wouldn't mind searching in there, but I don't really want to take too much more damage. Well, to be fair, I've only used 1 health. I'm gonna search. Could I get 3 yellows, please?
3 yellows.
Yeah.
Tools. Phosphates.
Okay.
So discard malfunction, discard malfunction. Open or close the door, reinforce an empty adjacent corridor, or discard fire.
Phosphates.
Yep.
And probably quite predictably.
Take a poo.
No. I'm gonna use Let's Go to use phosphates.
To get rid of that
Because
fire.
I'm sick of being in fire. Yeah, they were my 2 actions. I'm in a place of oxygen, so I'm okay. So who is it going to next?
Goes to Wombat Engineer.
Wombat.
And he is in trouble because he has a Spectre on him.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be shoot, right? I have to shoot, do something. Shoot. Before shooting, deal 1 hit more with my shotgun, my auto.
So they've got 2 hits.
He's got 2 hits on him, so a 2 or a crit is what I want. Ammo, I have to spend ammo if available, though. As before.
No, didn't do it.
Did not do it at all.
You're gonna try again?
Yeah, I'm going to use Chain of Command.
But you get to put 2 on them again?
To get another 2, before shooting, deal 1 hit more, yep.
Okay.
So now he's on 4. It's 5.
Oh, what bad luck.
No way. All right, so
That sucks.
I lose oxygen. Boom. It is the Recon's go.
Poor Recon. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're going to do.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
You could try and blitz to the landing zone to try and get some health. Have you got search?
I really...
Nope.
Oh god, this is back in my hand. Well, look, I'm gonna die if I stay there. I can't get rid of a fire. I could gain oxygen from oxygen tank, which might keep me alive for a bit longer, but nothing on the old damage. Do I have search? Nope. That's not cool.
That is not cool.
I think my only choice right now is to try and go that way.
Yeah?
I think so.
Burst.
Oh no, do I turn the oxygen on? I don't know. You can't help me. You can't help me. I've just got to figure this one out on my own.
Figure it out. I ain't helping you. It's all down to you.
I know. Well, that's pile of That's pile of That's a shadow and your pile of which you're dealing with and I don't want nothing to do with. So, I think... Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna turn on life support first. It's not got a malfunction marker on it. I'm gonna use secure and repairs, I think. Yeah, secure and repairs to turn on life support B.
Nice one.
Yeah, didn't do it for you. Not for you at
but
all.
I'm on the mic. I'm like, cheers.
And the next one I'm gonna do is taking aim, shoot or burst. No, I wanted that card where I can burst and then move into a room. Move through an unexplored corridor. If I did that, I'd have to evade those two. Do I evade? If there's 2 of them, do I evade twice?
Yeah,
I take 2 damage.
You take a maximum of 3. So if there are 4 in there, you take 3 attacks off them. You're dead if you do anything like that.
Yeah, I know, right?
But you do you, right?
I know.
Maybe you should.
No. Alright, I'm going to use scouting. I'm going to move cautiously to a discovered room.
Is that what the scouting does?
Yep.
Okay, so you don't resolve that, but you do place
Yep.
shadow markers in every corridor.
Isn't the one that I move through gets taken off?
No. It
doesn't?
Stays there. Damn, okay, well you're in the same room as me.
Yep. But I'm looking at the odds of you killing that spectre or me killing it, and it's already got 4 on it, so...
Yeah, I might just move out of the room now.
Yeah, cool.
So that's coming back to the H-gun operator. Now, they are in a tricky situation. They've got a ghoul in the room. But I am with a robot, which is good.
Yes, you are.
And it's a military
And it's a military robot, so you can shoot all manner of things around you.
I've got 2...
If it was me, I'd hole up in that room and just
But I'm not you.
I know,
I'm not
but
listening to you.
I'm just going to say it for people who are watching.
No.
If it was me, I'd shoot the bejesus out of everyone around me.
Yeah, of course you would. But you're just saying that to get me to do what you want me to do.
No, I don't care what you do over there. You're nowhere near me. Not bothered. Not bothered.
I've got 2 infection cards, which sucks. So it means I've got 3 action cards. I've got Forcing fire, repel. I can repel an intruder from the room if I spend ammo. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like him being there. I'm going to use forcing fire, spend an ammo to repel an intruder from that room.
Oh, okay.
Shove him in there.
All right.
Second action is my tack belt. I'm going to use...
Oh, Recon's got hardly nothing left.
I'm actually going to use secure and place 2 secure tokens in that room, please.
With the heavy gunner?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to shoot just yet. I want to get those secure tokens in.
Okay.
And it is now the officers' go.
Mm.
We don't lose oxygen because thanks to the recon.
Right. Yes. Okay, sweet. First in command. Choose a lower ranking character in your room or a neighbouring one.
Yeah.
Make the chosen character move, shoot, or burst.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that.
What?
I was going to move Recon in with me.
He's in
But if
combat.
I do, I've got that.
He's also in combat.
It doesn't say I can't use this card in combat.
The recon's in combat. So you can move him. He's just going to take an attack.
And evade. Okay, fair enough. But what do I want to do? He doesn't have any infection cards. There's no point in me going to surgery room. God damn it. It's got no items. Do I have a search? That would be a good shout. Nope. All right. I'm gonna burst at that one because it doesn't look very good to me. I'm gonna use rest. Oh God. To burst into that corridor. So I'm gonna have to use my submachine gun. Ammo on this is rubbish, to be honest. So give me the burst die, please.
You're bursting into that corridor?
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. That wasn't good.
That wasn't good.
Second action.
Yeah. Well, at least it stops something potentially spawning there. Is the drilling station useful? I might as well just repair it. Discard an additional action card. What one do I want to use?
You're going to repair the drilling station?
Yeah, why not? I don't know why, but
Yeah,
fuck it.
Alright.
I'm out of danger, so I'm just being helpful, even if it's just helpful to myself. That's the end of his 2 actions. I am in a place with oxygen. I am fine.
Alright, so that's coming across to the combat engineer, and he's stuck in that little corridor, isn't he? So... he's actually going to use fast repairs to do another shoot, deal 2 hits, so he's actually on 6.
Oh,
so he's dead.
Definitely dead.
Well, unless I get an ammo.
Ammo, yeah.
It's a 3, so kill
Okay.
that thing. Get rid of it.
That is
Hate
gone.
it.
Well done. Well done. All right.
Yeah, I'm also going to search that room now. So med and ammo, or med, what have I got? Medical stapler and a remote detonator. Discard 1 secure from any room in the same section, deal crit to that room. I'm going to take the remote. I can't, damn it, I've got my tactical hatchet. I'm actually going to swap that out and take my tactical hatchet
Okay.
and get rid of the tactical hatchet and take the remote detonator. So
Interesting.
remote detonator is useful. Discard 1 secure from any room in the same section to deal crit to all intruders. Each character there loses 3 health. So I had it before, I think, in the live, and I never used it.
Wow.
So that was my first and second action to have oxygen. So it's back to recon.
Fantastic. I'm going to play my infection card.
What's that?
Only in a room with another character and without fire.
Yeah.
Place a fire in your room.
Okay.
Each character discards 2 action cards, except infections. I've only got my 1 left.
Well, I can only discard 1. No, it's combat engineer.
It's combat engineer.
I can only discard 1.
Return this to the infection deck.
Is that it?
Yep.
You
I can't believe you didn't see that coming.
Well, I'm not thinking about you're a bad human, but you clearly are.
I mean, the only problem is Recon takes damage for fire and passes, so I have to lose another oxygen.
And
but
another one.
No, we're in a place of oxygen
yes,
now,
we are.
so
Okay.
it's just the one. Thank you very much.
It
Recon
is
just thought on their way out they might just inflict some shit your way.
something nasty.
And that is the first time either of us have played an infection card on Sangrevores.
Well, H-Gun up. What you doing, dude? He's got one card to do something. What is the best bang for the buck? Well, I mean, I'd like to go to the surgery to potentially get rid of these infection cards, right?
How many have you got? Two?
Two in my hand. Discard all actions to remove lava. Don't have to worry about that. Remove the infection ones from the game. But I can't move into that room without taking a damage. And if I stay there, it ain't a fun time. Look what's around me.
Yeah, Recon knows your pain.
So I need to got one action to do something useful with. What's it gonna be? I think I am actually going to move into the surgery room, take an attack of opportunity from the ghoul, lose 1 health, place the ghoul back into the pool.
Back into the pool! I love the fact that rhymes, it's very satisfying.
And a shadow marker in there, and in there. And I'm passing.
Okay.
And it is now the officers go.
All right. First in command, choose a lower ranking in your room or a neighbouring one. Make the chosen character move, shoot, or burst.
Yeah.
Come in here with me, mate.
Okay.
Keep you nice and safe for a minute.
Not a bad shout, actually.
And then...
You have to resolve a shadow marker.
Oh yeah, for Recon, that's
Just
fine.
one. Place 1 ghoul in each corridor with shadow markers adjacent to your room.
Ouch. So there, and there. And there? Oh no, just the ones with shadow markers. Is that what it's
Well,
saying?
you don't resolve it in that one, because
Okay.
that comes off.
So that one
Yeah.
and that one.
Yeah.
Just the ones with shadow markers.
Yeah, but you move there as well. So when you move, that would have gone there. So this is...
Huh?
Well, you've moved, and every time you move, take these off. Do you place these on, right?
Yeah.
So take both of those off. So you moved, so you have to place a shadow marker in every corridor,
But not the one you've moved through.
but not the one you move through. So one goes there. One goes there, sorry. And then that gets changed to a spectre.
Okay.
Now you resolve this new wave. Place 1 ghoul in each corridor with shadow in adjacent to your room. So that comes off, and then ghoul goes in those 2 rooms. Damn.
Okay. And which rooms? These 2?
Everyone with a shadow marker.
Okay. That's a lot to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So I just did my one action right just now.
Yeah.
I just pulled him into my room. I just didn't want him to die because like one more would be bad time. Although Recon has already passed, so it's not like I'm going to suffer fire damage again at this round. Play a command card choosing any room in the facility instead of your neighbouring one. Is this... No.
Oh, obviously shout's pretty powerful. So you have to play a command card. So basically, that's a command card, right?
Yeah, I know, but
so
it doesn't
using
benefit.
that, you can play that in any room of the facility.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how this one works. So, stay calm. Choose your room or a neighbouring one. Each character in that room draws 1 action card. Recon had passed though, right? So, they don't do it. It's just me. I'd say if Recon has already passed, they don't get the action card as well.
Yeah, you can make them do. You can make them do things.
You can?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, that's what I just said. Choose your room or a neighbouring one. Each character in that room draws an action card. So I've paid that.
And both characters.
But
so
my question was, because Recon has passed
He
already.
gets another card. Both of you do.
Right, okay.
I can't remember if my combat engineer's had his goes, because I feel like he's only had one go.
No, you killed a Spectre last time round.
That's one action. Second action was the search.
Yeah. I don't
I've got
think
no
you've
cards
missed any goes.
No, okay. Okay, that's fine. I probably had some... Well, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've used all these. Maybe I just shot.
Yeah, you did. You shot over and over again until it came back round to you and then you finally killed it. Because I managed to get in that room and out while you were still dealing with a Spectre.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got one more action left. No, I don't. I just wait. I moved him in there with me. Then I played we get an action card each. So no, that's it. And I am in a place of oxygen, so I'm fine.
So it is the combat engineer, but he's got nothing, so he's basically passing.
Does he take a fire damage?
He does now, thanks to you.
So it comes back to Recon.
Yep.
I've got my sprint card, but I'm surrounded by horrible things. So I'm actually gonna burst. I want to burst there.
Well, every time you pass, you're going to lose oxygen. You got an oxygen tank. I don't know why I'm helping you.
I know I'm going to lose oxygen, but I haven't even got any in my tactical belt. What I'm trying to do is to get there.
You've got an oxygen tank in your tools, in your backpack.
Oh, yeah, I use that. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. So that's the only card that they can use.
So you gained 3 oxygen.
Yep. And now I'm passing.
Which means
I'm going to lose an oxygen. That's fine. So it's now heavy gun operator.
I've got these cards in my hand. I'm actually passing as well.
Okay. Back to officer. Officer.
Actually, I'm going to take an objective.
You are? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep.
I'm going to take this objective.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
going to
put it there.
Oh, we're going to put it big on the screen.
Yeah, you're not going to see it, but that's what I'm taking. So I'm going to place that over here. I'm going to remove the other one from the game.
You get to draw 2 action cards.
I'm going to draw 2 action cards. And I guess, can I pick who gets the 2 action cards?
It must be just your player that you're currently playing with. It's got to be.
Or can I just take the mission objective with the combat engineer then? Actually, no, you're right. No, it's fine. I'll take 2 cards. So 2 more of these. And it's their go, isn't it? So, okay, I've got repairs and search. I could use these 2 now to get rid of that infection, which would be absolutely sweet, wouldn't it? I could get these and then use the room to get rid of these cards.
Yes, you could.
That'd be sick, but instead what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use search to search the room.
3 greens.
For 3 greens. A med kit. A med pack. Antiseptic. Remove 1 contamination from your hand without scanning it.
Ooh.
It's pretty useful,
That's
isn't it?
That's useful too.
But she's also low on health. I'm going to take the med pack.
Okay.
They were nice cards.
They were nice cards.
And for my second action, it's looking bad here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. I'm going to use
It's very bad.
I'm going to use my RPG launcher. In a neighbouring room of your choice and all corridors adjacent to that room, destroy all doors, deal crit to all intruders, and each character loses 3 health.
Okay, what's your neighbouring room? My one's
The drilling
really...
station, I think. So,
okay.
Crit. They're all down. That was a good shot, wasn't it?
It was, and you've killed my Recon.
Huh?
You absolutely killed my Recon.
What do you mean? Oh.
Oh, Recon is dead.
Recon's down. I've killed a
1,
Recon.
2, 3. Well done. Well done.
I'll put the Recon corpse token in there.
Recon is dead. Oh, I was really trying to get into the lander. You
Oh, wow. It is one of those
That's how
things.
it goes. Officer's like, no, I just brought you in here to keep me safe, and I don't even know which direction that came from, but it wasn't from me, I promise you.
Got to think of the. I got rid of some intruders for the
That
officer.
is hardcore. That is hardcore.
I got rid of some intruders for the officer.
Yeah, thanks, intruders. Killed my teammate. How dare you? Is that the 2 actions for...
That's my 2 actions. I can't pass on my next go. I can, but we've got oxygen, so we're all good.
Okay, so... Who is it now? Officer, if you've just played heavy gun operator, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
All right, then. Annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Officer's channel. Move the lander in any direction.
Sweet.
And... destroy an accessible door. Place my function marker in your room. Neither are helpful. At all. Oh, I can't do anything really. I'll just put another secure in there. I'm grieving for my friend. I'm just going to hang around for a minute. He's really upset. I hope you feel bad.
A little bit. He's done.
Yeah, both my characters are done.
Yeah.
I've got no cards left, so...
I'm done, you're done, we're both done. Pass, intruder.
But are they both infection cards?
I'm keeping them in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Intruder's burning.
No. Nope. Hardly ever is.
Intruder attacks, we're alright for now.
We're okay for now.
But there is an event card coming up, and the event is going to be...
Yeah, things are going to happen.
Short circuit. All intruders in every diagonal room move. So, boom, they've opened that door.
Yep. Do we have to start from the top, you said?
I think probably, yeah. So, they're coming up. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Every diagonal.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yep. These guys?
Boom, yeah, they're going.
Oh no, they just did the door.
Smacked the door.
And these guys?
And those, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if one hit smashes it and the other one moves through. I don't think it is that.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's how it is, right?
Maybe.
They all smash it. And every intruder in every room moves.
Oh no, these guys move. And he moves towards me. No way. Oh gosh.
Maybe, do they go that way?
Your equidistant.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's
Well,
one.
it's
That's the lowest corridor.
It's the lowest corridor,
So-
okay. Right. In sections with oxygen, place a fire in each room with a malfunction marker. That one's already got one.
That's it.
That's it, okay.
Place one ghoul in each unexplored corridor
Why does
again.
that card keep coming out?
You're loving that one, aren't you?
Right, I'm going to do it closest to me so I don't get lost. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one on top.
Wow, okay.
There are so many on the map right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Bag development. It is the officer.
Oh yeah.
Do your damage.
It's a ghoul. What does that mean?
Add 2 blood spectres to the bag.
Oh god.
Draw the action cards and advance the time.
Okay.
So, action cards for them. I've got 2 infections in my hand. And the player change comes to the combat engineer. Sweet. Breakthrough, chain of command and rest. I am in a room with fire, which isn't fun. Combat engineer.
Oh, of course I don't take cards for poor Recon. What am I doing? It's just the officer now.
Oh, was you doing the Recon?
I was posthumously getting his cards out. No. Poor Recon.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
He just got caught in the crossfire.
He did.
Actually, what happened is that RPG hit him straight in the face.
I mean, to have a card that deals, and that was an infection card. You deal 3 health to. Was that an infection card?
No, that was my RPG launcher.
Jesus, it's powerful.
It is
3
powerful.
health.
It is powerful indeed.
So I've only got to worry about the officer. Okay, remember that. Remember that.
I think I am going to use demolition to move into the surgery room.
Oh.
Oh god, there's 3 in there. I didn't see that.
And you're going to have a shadow marker.
Hold on, hold your horses. Don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
You are surrounded. You got a spectre behind you as well.
Resolve or discard shadow marker. Is that shadow markers?
Well, yeah.
Shadow markers?
I don't know. Well, it says discard noise from a chosen corridor in a facility. Yeah, I know what you're asking, because in the normal Prime Blood version, it would be like the one noise, right?
I reckon you remove them all.
I would happily say we'll do that, but again, if you guys know in the comments, let us know.
We're going to use it as...
That's the house rule today.
Discard shadow marker. It doesn't say discard a shadow marker. It says discard shadow markers.
It just shows the symbol. So I would say,
choose
a corridor and take them off of it.
Yeah, I think if you're reading that, resolve or discard shadow marker doesn't sound good. Resolve or discard shadow markers does actually work.
Well, again, it would only be one noise.
Computer
if it was
skills.
Blood, so...
Use computer skills. If you're in a computer room, use the room.
Nice.
Discard shadow markers from a chosen corridor.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think that's smart.
Nice. And then I am going to use demolition to move into the surgery room.
And that's when we need to be putting all manner of shadow markers around you.
3 in there, yeah. Ooh,
sorry, Spectre. Not that one.
Not that one.
Okay.
And I am done, and it is now your go.
Officer.
Officer's go.
My last character. Fire at will. Choose your room or a neighbouring one. Make each character in that room... No, I'm not going to do that. No. No, that's the one I wanted. First in command. Choose a lower ranking character in your room or a neighbouring one. Make the chosen character move, shoot or burst.
You can't make... I don't think you can make me move where it would directly cause me to take an attack. Like, you couldn't move me into a room with an intruder.
I want you to check the rules and see if that's true then.
I will.
Because I think I can.
Okay, orders and commands. Command restrictions. You are never allowed to perform an action using another character that will result in an intruder opportunity attack, such as ordering another character to move out of a room with intruders or through a corridor with them.
Okay, so my other question in terms of Sangrevores, I can make you go through a corridor with shadow markers in though, right?
I think so, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. I'm going to make a heavy gun operator go in there.
Uh-huh. So you played your card?
Yeah.
So you've made, what is it, command, choose
a lower ranking character in your room or a neighbouring one. Make the chosen character move, shoot or burst. You make all choices. So I think you put...
All right, then I'll play my... You've done
Wait.
it. No, don't wait. You've done it. You're playing that card?
No, you told me that there's an order of things. When you move, I have to put shadow markers down.
I'm not doing it. I'm going to use my chain of command reaction. When a command card is played on you, ignore its effects.
I didn't know you had that. Well done. Okay, touche.
You ain't telling me what to do, boss.
All right, then.
I ain't listening to you. You got a corpse in your room.
All right. Choose a room. Fire at will. Choose a room or a neighbouring one. Make each character in that room burst once at adjacent corridors of your choice.
Wow, okay.
I'm going to make the heavy gun operator.
Make each.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Make the heavy gun operator burst in that corridor, please.
Oh, you're a You just made me use my ammo. Treat one as 2. That's done. You need to take the shadow markers off.
Which one?
Whichever corridor you want me to burst through.
That one?
I think so.
Yeah. And I don't know, your combat engineer, I guess, can shoot at that one.
Yeah? Or burst.
Burst, yeah.
1.
Okay. Cool.
Naughty.
That's my 2 actions. I'm in a place of oxygen. I'm good.
Alright, combat engineer. Well, I'm not in combat, which is good. I don't have any grenades, which isn't good. So I might actually use my explosives
Right.
Yeah. To use my remote detonator. Discard 1 secure token from any room in the same section.
Okay.
Let's take that off
Yeah,
there.
I don't care.
To deal crit to all intruders in that room. Oh, but each character there loses 3 health.
You've got... Have you used that again, even though it says 1 use only?
Well, no, that was my RPG launcher that the heavy gunner had.
You've got another card that makes people lose 3 health, for f***'s sake.
There you go.
1, 2, 3. Sod you then.
What do you mean, sod me?
Sod ya.
Sod me.
So now...
That's my first action.
Yeah, but I was going to ask, now it's alternating. Is it always coming back to me, the officer?
Yeah.
Or is it going to... yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? What numbers are your characters again?
1 for the Recon, 2 for the H-gun, 3 for the officer, 4 for the...
Combat engineer. All right, then. Mm-hmm.
Tactical retreat. No, damn it. I actually wanted to stay in that room because I need to get rid of these freaking
Infection cards, yeah.
He's got no infection cards on him. Actually, what is it? In your deck. He's going to use the surgery room. So, surgery room, and that is basically...
The heavy gunner's going to use it.
No, the combat engineer. So, all contamination cards in your deck and discard pile. So, he's going to have a look at that, and he's got 1. He's only got 1.
Okay, what was that one out of curiosity? Only in a room with the king. Oh,
Yeah.
You couldn't get rid of that.
So, that now gets removed from the game.
Gotcha.
And it is back to you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna... No, you don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what I'm thinking.
Disco?
No. I'm gonna use my attack belt first. This is my only character left, so... I'm on 7 oxygen, so I'm fine for that, but I definitely need to get my health up. 1, 2, and put an ammo on my submachine gun.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, I've got a problem. How can I best do this? Annoying, very annoying, very annoying, very annoying. I'm gonna search, please.
Oh, okay,
I've
3.
got 3.
Utility. You got tools again.
Mm-hmm.
You got an oxygen tank, not good for you, and a fire extinguisher. Discard, fire, or repel 1 from the room, but that is a heavy object.
Yeah, I'll have that.
You have to replace it with another heavy
Oh no,
object.
I can't. Sorry, I was looking at my Recon again because it's the closest one to me. I'm good for oxygen though. I might want that.
Yeah, we go with that.
It's not great though, is it?
You should put these on a discard pile, but we never run through the deck to get them to the bombs.
That was my 2 actions, so I don't lose an oxygen. Wait, did I use my attack belt? Is that all I did? No, I used my attack belt and search. Yeah.
Okay, so my heavy gunner for their last action, or the first of the 2, is to use the surgery room and get rid of these 2 infection
Well done.
cards as well. Are you happy for me?
I am. Well, because we recently found that out with the Sangrevore
I think that's right.
expansion.
Sounds
you
like
can
right.
use a
Sounds
surgery
right to
room
me.
like that, so yeah, well done.
And passing, so you'll go.
Okay. And you got demolition. Not a good time. Not a good time.
Bursting into that. I'm not going to help.
No, don't help.
Won't help.
Don't help. I'm trying to figure out what my game plan is. To be honest, it's a big gamble. It's just a huge gamble what I'm going to end up doing. So demolition, I'm just going to burst into that corridor with my submachine gun and hope I get 2 or more.
The 4.
4?
Smashed it.
Don't have any problems with my submachine gun for the old 4.
Everything's
so
gone.
Good. And now he is passing because I have no cards left. I'm in a place with oxygen. I'm okay.
All right, well, that is it then. Intruder's burning.
Are there any? There's so
No.
much fire.
Intruder attacks. No.
No.
It's the event card. And
There are so many ghouls.
it is going to be Rise of the Machine.
This is
All
gonna be bad.
intruders in every diagonal room move. He's moving. They're moving into fire. They're all jumping through that door.
Ooh.
Do they destroy a door? They don't open it. They
yeah, they
destroy
destroyed
it, don't
it, yeah.
they? They're coming up to there. They're coming up to there. coming up to there. Then all intruders in every room move. Boom.
They're coming to me. Oh my god. They're coming to me. Oh my god. I'm letting you manage it so I don't double up.
So they have a tie. And
I'm in
going to
room 17.
That's the first thing. 203, 105. I reckon
Okay.
they're coming that way.
Okay.
And they're going to definitely come this way. And he's going to make a little jolly on
There
that
are
way.
so many on board, my god.
Place a malfunction on the robot. The robot is kaput. We never used it once.
Never used it.
So
I
he
know.
is knackered now, broken.
He's surrounded as well.
Place a malfunction in the room with the robot.
Okay.
Each player in that room loses 2 health.
Nope.
In each corridor with at least 3 ghouls, replace 1 ghoul with a blood spectre. Oh god, okay. Start from the top. Blood spectre in that corridor.
Does it not replace all of the
No,
ghouls?
replace 1 ghoul with a blood spectre.
Oh my god, okay.
Blood spectre. Blood spectre.
What happens when we run out of blood spectres?
I hope we don't have to activate them. Probably do, right?
Probably do.
Bag development, and it is combat engineer. Spectre. Activate each blood spectre. Add 2 king tokens to the
way.
bag. Wow, that came out at the wrong time, didn't
So
it?
when it says activate, do they just move if they're not on you?
Yeah, so let's the top. Boom. They're coming in. No secure token. Who gets hit? What's the rules for if you've got 2 tied?
I don't know. Do
gonna
they
have a
only
little
hit
look.
one of them?
Well, he only attacks 1, but who is he
Who
attacking?
is it attacking?
Intruder targeting. Closest character. If there are multiple characters in the same distance, then out of them, the character activating the attack movement, if there's any. If there is still a tie, the first one in turn order. So whoever's activating. So I reckon I activated that.
It was an event
There was
that
a
the
combat.
combat engineer.
So
yeah.
he's going to attack the combat engineer. So combat engineer is going to take an attack,
Ouch.
and it's going to be gain 1 infection. Damn it.
Oh no. And place.
And place that blood spectre back into the pool.
Okay.
Okay, that was the first one.
Blood spectre. So they all activate. So again up there.
They're coming this way.
Yeah, that one.
They're gonna go more than likely. Well, he was there, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Lowest
2,
through.
3. So it'll be ID numbers. No, it'll be whoever's closest.
Yeah, but we're tied.
Then whoever activated it, then player order. So I activated it. So
Okay.
I don't think it matters which way really. 1, 2.
He only moves once.
Move
Yeah.
it back down there.
There's one there.
He's coming that way.
And there's one that's
You got a
landing on me.
secure
But I
token,
have
though.
a secure token. Yeah, thank God for that. Oh my God. That's it.
So that was the bag development, wasn't it? Starting player change, back to Recon.
No. Oh, you're so horrible.
Draw the cards.
Turn track down.
God, that lander's close.
Until the lander.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Player change? No, it
Oh,
came
you've
to
already
you.
put it
Came
there, and
to
I've
you.
put the round track down. So I'm just trying to think about what I'm going to do. Well, I'm obviously going to try and kill the blood spectre, although they're worth 2. Are they? No, are they worth 1 in a?
2 in a corridor, the equivalent of a drone. So, but in the
But
room,
in a room, it's the same.
standard intruder.
Okay.
What gun have you got?
I'm probably, well, instead of a regular shoot, you may spend ammo to repel an adult from the room. I might as well try and kill it.
Okay,
And this one, if I get an ammo, I can deal a crit.
nice. It's an ammo, but you have to spend the ammo.
I know,
But
that's
you do,
absolutely
but you do
fine.
deal a crit on it. Good job.
Thank you. Okay, that's good.
Officer showing why he is the officer.
And then I want to burst at these guys. I'm gonna use repairs.
I'm assuming you're trying to get to the lander, yeah?
Maybe.
Is the lander AA done?
No.
You have no idea, do you?
No. I have no idea.
All the gear, no idea. There's a nice
3,
one.
good. All the gear, no idea. Yeah, you said that the other day on something, didn't you? It was good. Well, it's for that painting YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, you can check it there. No.
No, I can't. Yeah, I've already thought
You're
that.
risking it.
Yep.
That's insane.
I know it's insane, but I've made my life difficult as well as yours. I've moved it like twice. So that's my 2 actions, and I don't lose an oxygen.
Combat engineer. Oh, damn it, I got that infection card straight away. Unavoidable fear. Only in a room with at least one secure. Discard all secure, and a character of your choice in that room discards all actions. Oh, no. Oh, what's the surgery room? Is it 3 meds? Yeah. That would be useful to use it, but I can't. I think I'm going to use tactical retreat.
Oh yeah, what's that about?
Tactical retreat. Discard 1 action card, which I'm doing there. And with tactical retreat, I can spend an ammo from your ranged weapon, boom,
Okay.
to move through any empty corridor. Boom.
Oh, I see.
So first of all, I'm moving him, so place a blood spectre in that corridor. I'll do this, I've got this sorted. So blood spectre just goes in there.
God's sake.
Um,
I've just looked at you and gone, what the f do you want?
You may move another character with you if they agree they do not make a noise roll, but I'm assuming because I'm moving, we have to now place another 3 shadow tokens in there.
Why are you guys all up on my...
We're a team now, aren't we?
No.
What?
No, absolutely not.
Hmm.
Damn.
I'm going to use my tack belt. Actually, I can use explosives. Explosives. If you're in a room with the utility items, you can gain a grenade.
Okay.
Can I have a grenade, please?
Yeah, you love your grenades.
Second action, done. It is now down to the officer again.
Not happy. Not happy at all. I hate all of you. You killed my friend.
What was his name?
Recon. You know his name.
Is that his name, Recon?
Yeah, I
Did you not give
didn't.
him a name? Did you not give him a name? Was it
Sorry, was I meant to
Edward?
call him something like Dave?
Dave. Dave's dead.
Dave's dead. I hate that. I hate that for me. I hate that you're all in here with me. I hate it.
Why?
I do. God damn it. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna burst that.
You're not going to move through? No?
Well, I'm not taking a shadow. Don't want to. I've managed to avoid it, mostly.
It's a 2. Smashed it.
Cool.
And it is H Gunner.
No, I've got another turn.
Have you? Yeah, no. Have you?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was all I did. I just burst at that.
Okay.
Get away from you guys, for God's sake.
Why?
Because I hate you. You ruined my fun. Annoying. Very annoying.
Well, the officer actually inappropriately touched the H-gun operator. And
Right.
there is an HR case pending.
Right,
Which is
okay.
why the animosity has come, really.
I hate that that's on fire. I can't do anything about it. Discard fire. It's got to go through 2 fires to get to that. To
I
discard
can
bloody
discard fire.
Well, it's not going to mean is it? Don't trust you. God damn it. I don't want to waste these 2. Alright, I'm gonna burst again at that corridor.
Okay. Got no ammo now.
I
You
know.
don't even have any. You've now got no ammo and you've got a 1.
I guess can I just take that one off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not cool.
That was not a good action.
Probably not.
Okay, H-gun. What have you got? Don't have any ammo, so I'm probably going to be using my tack belt, actually. Yeah, I'm going to use... Oh, I've got quite nice cards here. I'm going to use demolition. I actually want to... Yeah, I'm going to use demolition to use my tack belt to get myself 2 health. Boom, boom.
Okay.
To stick my ammo on my BF gun again.
Yeah.
And lob a grenade into that room. Corridor.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. It's 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
You killed them all. Well done.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
So that was my first action. Was it? Yeah. Sweet. I am now going to use. I mean, I've got a really good hand here. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to use phosphates. No, I don't need to spend ammo to repel. Repel's good. I'm going to use fast reload to use my phosphates to reinforce one empty adjacent corridor.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna move. I need supplies. Oh god, bad time, but that's happening.
Taking us with you?
No. So they're reinforced. We're playing it that we don't put shadow markers in there because you wouldn't put noise in there if it was prime blood.
That's how we're playing it, because basically.
Otherwise, it makes no sense
reinforcement
that they're
is
redundant.
literally no good. I mean, I might be wrong. It might be like, no, you have to still do it because it is no longer noise. It is a shadow marker. But
then reinforced corridor cards or anything like that would just be like, no point.
Well, we're playing it like that. House rolling it if it's not. So
that was my first action. I haven't got any more cards, so I'm going to have to take fire damage.
Okay, so it's back to pyrotechnic.
And I'm passing.
It's back to the combat engineer. Okay. I think he is going to use his tack belt for his last action. And he's going to load up on ammo. He's going to give himself 2 health. And there's no point lobbing a grenade yet. So he is now going to pass. So then he's going to keep that in his hand.
Okay.
You're
I've
going
already
to pass.
passed,
So
yeah.
it's now the H gun. What do I do here? Don't need to repel. Got no search. Can secure the room. Might be useful. I can place 2 secure tokens in that room. I think I'm going to use forcing fire. To secure the drilling station. I don't think I need to. I really don't think I need to.
That's where you're going.
Well, if you're going to the lander, you want the land to land, which means it might blow up because no one knows what's underneath.
No, I know.
This.
I'm very aware of that, but I'm actually going to the lander because I have got nothing. I've got no ammo. I can't even shoot. I need to get there to pick some shit up.
The only way we can check a lander is here.
All aware of that. I'm aware of that.
And everywhere's got fire in it,
And everywhere's got ghouls.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. Yeah, it's not a good time.
It isn't a good time, is it?
I had Recon there earlier. If I was smart, even though they were stuck in fire for ages, I would have looked at that for future reference. But I was so scared and it was so early on in the game. I was like, nah, it'll be fine.
I'm
But
going to
they
move,
died.
boom, into there with you.
Okay.
And put another secure token, a shadow marker in that corridor.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to, my second action is to use the actual lander. To get some tack stuff. So, I think I'm going to take a couple of grenades.
Mm-hmm.
And oxygen. And another ammo just in case I need ammo.
Cool. I'm just giving you one big dirty side eye in that room.
And I have to take a damage now. Bomb health. We're all done.
We're all done.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping that card in the combat engineer's hand.
Okay.
You're done, I'm done, everyone's done.
Yeah.
Intruder's burning. 1 hit for them. 1 hit on them.
Okay.
No intruders attacking. Event card resolution. It is the 5th event. Long live the king. All intruders in every diagonal room move.
Those guys. I think that's it. Yeah.
If the king is alive, add all king tokens to the bag.
The king's so gonna land on us in the lander.
Each character with an infection in hand gains a serious wound. Damn it. Combat engineer has got his legs knackered.
Oh no.
Just down to injured.
Tis but a scratch.
And what that means is every time you make a move action from a room with an intruder, it costs me 1 action card more. Each character in a room without a secure token gains an infection. He's also got another infection.
Oh no.
Engineer's not having a fun time.
No.
And that is done, that's the event. Back development is you.
Yeah, great. It's the king.
Activate the king if not possible. Place him in the room with the highest number. That's 19. That's 18. It's got to be here, right?
17.
10, 9,
14.
19, 15, 7, 16 is here.
Okay. Jesus.
So the
Big
king
old
is worth
kings in
4, but you can have as many in there as you want, so...
Ugh.
King's on the board.
Oh my god.
The king's out.
Jesus.
Starting player change. Comes back to the H-gun operator.
Yeah.
Draw cards.
Round check down.
Oh, God. I was hoping to get to there.
You were?
To check the lander.
I need to just read something.
I want to use chain of command to move the lander on the round track by 1 in any direction. Can you shove it down to 9, please?
Oh, right, okay. Huh.
And the second action is going to be repairs. To use my med pack to restore 2 health.
I'm trying to find how the lander works. I don't remember.
What do you mean?
Well, I've never got in it.
You roll for noise. If you
I
get
know that.
hazard, you
Yeah, I know that. But then there's a thing about how on an event something happens.
What do you mean?
Like you leave in it.
Yeah, on the next event, you have a choice to leave if you're in it. Find it for you. It's in the back. Lander. Lander launch decision. At the very start of the event phase, any character inside the lander may decide to launch, remove the lander token. So basically, during the event phase, at the start of it, if you're in it, you can, whoever's in it can choose to go.
Okay.
That's me done. I need to lose health. It's your go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I came here to fill my tack belt, so I need health badly.
You can switch oxygen out. You don't need to keep all your oxygen.
Oh,
in there.
that's good to know. Yeah, excellent.
That doesn't. Yeah, maybe.
Does it go back?
Maybe it goes back there because you're placing it there. Yeah.
That I definitely need some ammo, and I can put it on those too. Can I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I might have just maxed out all of that ammo.
Damn, I want some ammo. Damn it.
That wasn't premeditated. It really wasn't. So that was my first action. My second action is to get my health up, I think. No, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get my health up.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna use my rest card to use my tack belt and go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. Okay. Nice one.
And now I have to take fire damage because that is my 2 actions. Go on.
Okay, I'm going to use an action to move into there.
Oh God. All of you with
So
me.
another... No, just in that corridor.
Okay. Because those twos are reinforced.
Yep. I'm going to also use an infection card.
You are? Oh no, it's when you're in the same room as a character. What are you going to do to me?
Unavoidable fear. The Crimson Despot is inevitable. Surrender. Only in a room with at least one secure token. Discard all secure tokens. And a character of your choice in that room discards all action cards except infection cards from their hand.
What?
Return this card to
Well,
the
it's clearly me.
Yeah.
You absolute...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jesus, I have to pass. Oh my God.
So that's that action.
You guys are going to get in there.
For second action,
God damn it.
I am going to spend 2 to use the Lambda and actually take the next 2 of those.
So many grenades.
And a health.
Okay.
And I'm done. I have to take a fire damage. You're done.
Yep.
I've got 3 cards left.
You've made me done.
Done. I don't like this.
No, I don't like that either.
I don't like the fire being there either. I think... No, that was his card. That was his infection card. I'm going to use rest to lob a grenade. Use tack belt again. Might as well use the grenade and oxygen. 5, 6, 7. Go max oxygen. Stick a grenade in that corridor.
Okay.
2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3 gone.
Okay.
First action. Second action, second action. It's gonna move. Into there.
Oh, you take a shadow.
I will take a shadow, but shadow markers have to go there first.
Mm-hmm.
And the shadow is going to be 1. Place 2 ghouls in the corridor.
You've surrounded yourself.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I'm going to use breakthrough.
What, to burst?
Burst with a ranged weapon. Then move through the corridor where you burst. During that movement, prevent all intruder attacks.
Cool.
So burst, treat 1 as 2. So ideally I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fortunately, if I get max,
goes up to 4.
I'm going to knack on my gun.
It only goes up to 4.
Got 1. 1 is 2.
Okay. 2 ghouls?
Yeah.
Alright.
And now I have to move.
You have to take a
Then
shadow.
move through the corridor.
You have to take a shadow. No, you take 2 shadows.
3? What do you mean?
No, you took a shadow from that one when you moved through.
Which I've done already. I've already pulled the card out for that.
Oh, okay.
That's placed the ghouls there.
Oh, sorry.
And now I'm going to do an
right,
exploration, then do the shadow,
Oh
and
my
it's
God,
going to be
hardcore.
a question mark type.
Oh, no.
The decom room. Discard all action cards, suspend 2 to remove all contaminations from your deck and discard pile without scanning. So that gets rid of all the infections.
Okay.
Can't place a corridor, but they can place 1 there and there.
There's a door. I have no idea what you're trying to do.
Another door.
Unless you're trying to beeline for an escape shuttle.
It's malfunctioning. Close all doors around the room. That's not a fun time.
So shadow markers. 1 there.
2 there.
2 there.
Resolve a hazard and remove this card from the game. That's not a time. I didn't want to have.
That's not cool.
That's a bad time.
I feel bad for you.
It's the king. Activate the king.
Yeah, he goes in there.
Yeah, I mean, that is it. Crikey. And I have to do the shadow with 3 on it. Gain 1 serious wound.
And resolve another hazard. Oh no!
My hands are gone. The
No
use
way.
item costs 1 action card more.
Jesus.
But a scratch.
Oh, this is not fun. And resolve a hazard.
Yeah, that's hardcore. Oh god.
No, I want it to be the king. So I
You do?
don't want anything on me. It's a ghoul. Ghoul's in the room.
Oh yeah, because the king would just activate. You don't have a secure token
I don't.
now, I'm
He's
afraid.
attacking me, and it's gonna be a miss. Nothing happens. Reshuffle the intruder attack
Lucky,
deck.
lucky. Very, very lucky.
So all the cards that we pulled out come back in. We're in B still, so we've got oxygen, but I am basically done completely.
Damn.
Am I done? Yeah, I am done. And you're done. And I'm done.
You made me done.
Intruder's burning. They all take 1 hit.
Okay.
So 3 on there.
That was on a ghoul.
Yeah, no, that was actually on a Spectre.
It wasn't on a Spectre.
It was.
Okay.
It definitely was.
Well, I can't
It's
disagree with you.
It's got
so.
two on him, 1 on him, and
Okay.
one on that one. Ugh. Intruder attacks. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Ghoul, lose 1 health. Place the ghoul back into the pool. No. Lose 1 health. Place the ghoul back into the pool.
Okay.
Event card.
Mm-hmm.
No hope for the damned. All intruders in every diagonal room move. Are there any?
I don't think there are any in that direction, no. No.
Then all intruders in every room move. Okay, let's just start up here
Yeah.
first, because that seems to be easier. He's going to come down. He's coming across, losing those. They're all moving. So he's worth 4, 5, 6.
6 is max?
Yeah, 6 is the max. So nothing moves. I think,
Wait, he's not in a room.
but these are.
Oh, they are, yeah. I don't think they can move.
No,
They can't move.
and they can't move this way either.
No.
So they're stuck there,
They're stuck
I
there.
assume, yeah.
I think so.
And it is the bag development for the H-gun. Oh, hold on. Remove 1 tactical gear token of each type from the landing zone.
No health?
And 1 oxygen left. Each character in a room without a secure gains an infection.
No way.
So we all
That's my officer's first
shuffle
infection.
an infection into it.
Damn.
There is no hope for the damned. And he's resolving an event, and it is the Spectre. Activate each blood Spectre. Add 2 king tokens to the bag.
Oh god.
Each blood Spectre's activating. Down. Across.
Can't move.
Can't move.
I would say I can't move. I think that's it.
That's it.
God.
Starting player change. Draw the cards.
Oh, I've got an infection. Only in a room with a blood spectre or the king. That sounds rubbish.
You don't want to be there.
No. So nobody can even enter the lander until it gets to where the round track is anyways, right?
That's if it lands and not explodes with the
Yeah, I
anti-aircraft.
know. I know. Oh, God. Bad times. Bad times. I don't think I want to hang around there. And every time I stay in there, I'm getting fire damage. But then to try and find another way out is looking extremely impossible.
It's mad, but you can literally pass and take 1 fire damage. Do you have any cards to move the lander?
Oh, God.
Yes, you can.
1, 2, yeah.
So you could move the lander twice now and see if it's worth it, right?
I hope you don't know what.
No, I haven't seen it. I have no idea.
Seen
no,
it?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I haven't
good.
checked. I have no idea.
Because you set up the game, so
yeah. But I randomly.
If you were honestly
randomly
randomized.
I randomize
good.
it definitely. That would be like the least fun thing to do ever.
Yeah, it would. Well, I can't worry about that infection card for now.
So you could literally move it twice to get the lander to see if it's even worth it at this point.
I'm gonna do it. Move the lander on the round track.
Down to 8.
Yeah. Oh, they don't quite fit each other. I think that's...
Yeah, okay, you're gonna do it again?
I could. I haven't actually got any cards to make you guys do anything, so yeah, f*** it.
Oh, okay.
Moment of truth.
You're checking it. You're checking that lander. Oh, God.
I mean, I guess it's best to get this out of the way, because if it's not, we're all going to make a mad dash to find another way, like the escape shuttle.
Possibly.
Which is going to be mental.
Oh, what's it going to be?
I know.
First one.
One on top.
What is the top one?
Inactive?
It's inactive. The lander has landed.
Okay, that's
so
amazing.
So flip that back so you can see it.
So I can see it. Okay, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. The lander
is now there. Wow. Yeah, I've used 2 actions.
Holy and it is the combat engineer's go.
Yeah, and you're gonna me. You're gonna get in it. You're gonna get in it. You're gonna get in it.
I'm gonna try it. Rest and search to roll.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
To see
roll
if
for noise, and if these guys activate, we're in a bad time.
4 or hazard is a bad.
It's a bad time.
Hold on. Think logically here.
What's the logically?
Logically, I can burst into that corridor.
Right.
Right. I'm going to use my search card to grenade that corridor.
Wow. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Boom. They're dead.
They're dead.
That's increased the chances.
So that's your first action.
My second action and only action because
you've got
infection cards in my hand.
So you paid 2 cards to use the lander. You're going to make a noise roll. Good luck. Not that I mean that. I don't.
And it's a noise roll.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want a hazard. Any other, I'm in the lander.
Uh-huh.
It's a 4. I'm in the lander.
Oh, man. That's so unfair.
The combat engineer is in the lander. Now, you could me by forcing a hazard and I have to come out.
Well, if somebody is in the lander, someone else can get in there with them.
Definitely.
Well, I've got 2 cards, so I've got nothing to lose.
Come on, you're rolling as well.
I'm rolling as well, and it's probably going to be a hazard no matter.
You love rolling hazards on the last go. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
You're in the lander.
I'm in the lander.
Whoa! That's an awkward lander, isn't it?
Well, we're out.
It's just this dude.
If you're gonna, may you have good luck. Oh my God.
Okay.
Are you going to try and make a run for it back?
Breakthrough. Burst with a ranged weapon, then move through the corridor, prevent all intruder attacks. So take that off. Burst. It's a 4. I've smashed that corridor, but I have just put a malfunction marker on my gun.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just give me the malfunction marker, please. I've knackered my gun. 1, 2, and 2 cards. Rest to move.
Normally.
Put a
shadow
marker and shadow marker. Move.
Wait.
No, that was my second action. I burst and I moved, so I have to take fire damage.
Oh God.
I did another move.
What?
I paid my search card.
Okay.
Shadow marker. No, they don't go in there. If we're playing this...
Yeah, it doesn't go through the one that you've explored.
But I do have to resolve that, right?
You have to go for a shadow, yeah.
Discard 1 item or lose 1 health. Discard an item.
Okay.
Take that shadow marker off the board. And for the last 2 cards, there is
try
fire. No, I have to take fire damage because that was my second action. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or was it? No.
Well, you hopped. You went there, so that's 2 actions.
Well, I
so...
burst and moved, and I'm pretty sure I took
and
my
then you
fire
took your
damage.
fire, yeah.
And now,
And now that's your first action
Second
again.
action is
Okay,
these
yeah.
2 cards. Don't be a hazard. It's a 2. If I got a hazard, we're all out. I could have really that up. But 2.
You're in?
We're in. We've left.
This is actually a really bad time for me.
We have left the lander.
I wish I could be happy about that.
I just need to see. We have never done this, let alone getting 3 people in
the
there.
lander.
Oh my god, how do you feel?
Well, I've lost.
What? What do you mean you've lost?
I've lost. Which is insane, because I've never gotten the lander before, ever.
The turns
You
are
have, but I
skipped.
forced
They
you
do
to
not
come back
pass. They may not willingly leave. Don't lose oxygen. I think, actually, when all characters are off the board...
We're done, and we have to do victory conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
The end of the game sequence is modified. At the end of the game, characters who are still alive and have escaped hibernate perform the following. Each character with an infection, hand or discard pile performs the eclosion procedure. This could be where it all goes wrong.
Okay.
We have to do it, right?
Okay, no, fair enough,
So they all go in to the deck.
Have I even got any? Doesn't matter.
So that is my deck.
I don't have any.
You have to still do it.
I know.
You don't have any infections?
No.
I gave you an infection.
That was for...
No, you've got an infection.
Oh, wait,
remember?
no, you did give that to me. I'm so
you've
sorry.
got an infection.
I do. So, well, you're doing this first, yeah?
Well, I think you are player turn.
Okay, so I do it first. So I'm just going to shuffle these and hope the Nemesis gods are smiling.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this could be a first or a usual.
What, that we lose? So it's the first 4.
4 cards. If any infection, you are
1,
dead.
2,
3. You've
4.
made it.
Okay.
Okay, combat engineer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combat engineer has made it.
Okay.
Heavy gunner. 1, 2, 3. We've all made it out alive. What is the officer's objective? Tell me it's amazing.
It's not amazing.
What is it?
The number 4 must not survive.
That's
or
him.
You must be the only survivor. I lost.
Number 4 has survived. You have failed your objective.
But I am proud to have got in the lander, and I think that my overall gameplay style to sort of like help the recon a bit and stay within this area was probably a good idea. I got lucky with the inactive turrets, but I did lose.
My objective was the mission task must remain unfulfilled.
Yep, so you've won.
Yay!
With who?
I've won with both.
Okay, well done.
Yes.
I'm very annoyed. But no, good game. I mean, that was a great game. Do you know what? I would like to do more absolute backstabby offlines with you because that was super
Having
fun.
the additional characters is fun.
Yeah.
It's a bit
I think
more...
I was nervous at the beginning, but I've managed to keep on top of it, I hope.
As usual, I'm sure we have
Missed the odd
missed
thing.
a couple of raw. I'm pretty sure we should have moved around track earlier on once, but so we might have missed that. But don't judge us on that because this was a very, very, very fun playthrough.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed playing the extra characters. We might do that more in the future.
I enjoyed getting my infection card out of my hand by f***ing you over.
I know, because I think deep down, as much as you love co-op, you prefer not co-op.
Am I that good at it though? Probably not. I should have gone for the escape shuttle.
No, but you have a vicious vindictive streak, which is lovely to see. It's lovely to see come out.
You like that?
Yeah, it's lovely to see out in the world. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, our first fully backstabby game. We enjoyed it.
Is that our first win on camera?
I don't know.
I think we've had one win on camera.
I think we've had
this
one.
is the first time we've ever escaped on the lander.
Let alone 3 of us.
That is a very happy sight.
It is.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen.
I bow to you winning. As much as it was stabby, backstabby time, I think you did a real good job.
Let's recap the moments. The beautiful moment when the rocket launcher landed in your room,
And Recon.
hit Recon in the face. And the lovely moment of you're reeling going, oh my God, Recon, I just saw him literally explode next to me. And then the combat engineer decides to remote detonate the secure token in that same room.
That was rubbish. Yeah.
You was shoving me around left, right, and centre.
I actually loved doing that. I really enjoyed playing the officer for that, but I don't know if I'll get the opportunity again.
Can you believe it? We have played Nemesis and Lockdown and Retaliation for the past 6
months.
8 months.
Yeah, at
Really,
least.
all in total.
Yeah,
And we have never played a game like this.
I would say that is very true.
And
Well
this
done for winning.
sweaty hands.
Very sweaty hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Next time, stay tuned. We'll
Take
see
care.
you soon.
Bye.